Virgo, and welcome to your September 2022 reading. With this reading, you're going to need to get a pencil or pen and some paper because there's a lot of information. And as you go through the month, come back to this, come back to your notes, come back to this video, whatever you need to do. For this month, all the way, a couple of times, actually all the way until, in some instances, March 25th, and in others, January 12th, and others. I mean, there's so many different times that you may want to come back to this video. Keep your notes because we're going to be talking about lots of things. We're going to look into the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Virgo collective. This is a general reading and will not resonate with every single person. If it doesn't resonate with you, remember, and also cross watchers, remember that energies can be reversed, so assign the roles as you please, and that the roles can be interchangeable throughout. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always stick around, see if there's something in it for you. You can always check out your other astrology signs, sun, moon, and rising signs to see if it better resonates with you. Or you can get a personal reading from me, which I've had lots of people doing recently. That's why I haven't been getting readings out as quickly as possible. Plus I have school as well. So I appreciate you hanging out with me and waiting for me. At the end of this video, I will have some suggested videos for you to check out. And please, when I do any all signs readings or just energy updates, please make sure you take a look at those as well. And so let's get started. Let me tell you a couple of things. There's a lot going on with the planets, and I'll try to spell this out for you the best I can. So this month, I'll do it as I'm going through because it'll make it a lot faster and quicker, because the faster these videos are, the quicker I can get them up, the easier I can get them up and things like that. So Mercury is in retrograde starting September 10th. We are in the shadow period, so you're probably seeing some themes popping up for you for Mercury, and those themes are about regret, and it is about someone, it could be you or someone else, but having regret over a situation that you had no control over. And so there's like some sort of regret going on there. And Mercury is going to be retrograded until October 1st, and then it will be in the shadow period until October 17th. It is in the sign of Libra, which is a balanced, harmonious sign, and also Libra is a sign of finances, which we have another place of finances as well. And then we have, it's in your second house, which is your assets, your finances, and all the things that you value. So Libra is going to be balancing your finances this time with your Mercury retrograde. And let's see. Oh, after it is in Libra, it's going to move into the sign of Virgo, which is really important to you because when it comes out of the retrograde, I think it's going to be moving into the sign of Virgo. We just had a new moon in Virgo. We're going to have a solar eclipse at the end of the month, the new moon in Libra. And so lots of crazy stuff going on. Okay, let's move on to the next thing that's really important for your sign is Uranus is also going to be retrograde. And it is in the sign of Taurus. And when it's retrograde, that's not what I'm so concerned about. But it's because when you do that, it slows it down. Let me explain Uranus. Uranus is a rebellious and innovative planet. It is based on unpredictability. It's like ripping off the Band-Aid. When it is in retrograde, it is like an internal transformation and very tempered energy. When it goes direct, which is January 22nd, if you didn't resolve the things that have to do with your ninth house, which is broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or the long journey around having patience, then what'll happen is whatever you did not resolve will resolve itself, because that's what Uranus does when it goes direct. So therefore, if you are in a relationship that you shouldn't be in, Uranus will take care of that if you don't take care of it, okay? If you're at a job, at a career that you really shouldn't be in, when Uranus goes direct on the January 22nd, it will take care of that for you. It'll rip the Band-Aid off for you. So, but this is really about changing yourself in the retrograde, resolving things for yourself, and finances. And I forgot to tell you that in the Mercury retrograde, I'm hearing a lot of resolve. So issues that weren't resolved in your finances will resolve now, and that's going to be really awesome. And then we also have Taurus as a sign of finances and relationships, epiphanies in your relationships, to be honest. Or to be clear, that's what that's about. Now let's talk about Mars is not in retrograde, but it's going to be in the sign of Gemini for a very long time. And the reason why is because it's going to go retrograde. So that's why it's sitting in that sign longer than it really should. And Gemini is about communication. So hot, heated communication, arguments, things like that. But when it goes retrograde, it's going to be more about rumors. It's going to be slowing it down so we can decipher the fact from fiction. It's going to be, and that's going to be during the holiday season. So Halloween, Thanksgiving, it's going to make for fun holidays, and also Christmas, right? So it's going to be, all of those are going to be in the retrograde energy of Uranus and in the retrograde energy of Mars. So, but we'll be out of Mercury retrograde and we won't have that coupled with it, thank goodness. Okay, the Mars is working on your 10th house, and that's your achievements and your status in the outside world, and how you think people see you in the outside world, right? And this has to do with self-doubt is the first thing that I heard. So there's some issues or some things that are creating some self-doubt, and that is going to be what you're going to work on. So let's go ahead and throw some cards down and see what's going on. And maybe we can look at a crystal at the end and maybe some advice or something. So I'm just going to ask the universe what's going on with the Virgo collective during all of this energetic pulling energy that's going on with all of us. And let's see what we can get. Okay, some sort of lesson that didn't resolve. So you have a resolution coming. You have a karmic lesson that never actually fully resolved. You have, there was some disharmony and you felt like you were working alone and a lot of misalignment. And this is coupled with the Knight of Pentacles, which is, I didn't tell you all the other signs, just so I can move this as quickly as possible. I'm not going to put all the cards up because that takes a moment. So I'll just tell you what I see. The Knight of Pentacles is, it's about, let's see, manifestation. I'm sorry. It's about routine, conservatism, productivity, your hard work, all of those things in this area, which was very misaligned, and there was a lot of toxicity around it, but it looks like it's going to be clearing up. This toxicity that you've been dealing with is going to clear up during this retrograde. Okay. There is some sort of gift that has not been seen, some sort of something that's not being recognized or seen, but it's there and it's helping. And then you have the Page of Swords, which is new ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge is all what's going to be going on in this retrograde. So what I'm going to do is ask and say, what is hidden that we can't see, that if we knew it was there, it would help us a lot. So universe, let's tap into the things that we cannot see for Virgo and move this energy right along. Okay. Virgo, there you go, moving right along. So we have some movement forward. So it's like you have some areas where you feel like there's lots of love, lots of abundance, but you're going to go get more. Like that's the energy is saying, you may have all of this and this may seem great, but we're going to go get you, go be fishermen of your abundance. And so that is coupled with the Seven of Pentacles, which is the long-term view. So it's like having a short-term view, short-term, and not feeling as successful as you wanted to feel at this point in time. And we have the Knight of Wands coming in, which is an energy of action, adventure, fearlessness. So you're going to go get something. It looks like you're going to go adventure out and kill it and bring it home kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you're like a cat hunting for a bird or something, and you go get it and you bring it home and you're like, look at this. And it's going to open up a lot of freedom for you that you feel like you don't have. And it's creating a lot of stability and practicality and leadership, all of those things this month. Okay, good. Okay, so what is the strength and what is the obstacle in the situation that we're dealing with during all of this energy right here? What's the strength and what's the obstacle that Virgo could benefit from? Okay, so the strength is that you're a no BS kind of person. So thank goodness for you, because when the truth comes out, you're able to recognize the truth, and you're able to give the truth in a very nice, polite way. And let's see, so we have the Five of Pentacles upside down, which is... So it's saying that recovering from the financial loss will help you. Your spiritual poverty, because you feel like you are missing something, you will go try to get it. So basically, you know, when I look at the obstacles, I look at them as being the things that the obstacle that's actually helping us. So your spiritual, like, poverty is what's actually helping you get the desire to go get more. So feeling the lack thereof, having a short-term view of something is actually going to motivate you to move forward. But you're going to do it in a way that you feel like, you know, you can see through a lot of because of the past that you've had, where the betrayal, the deception, people got away with things, they strategized against you in these areas. I think that, you know, you've got a lot of insight and experience that you have learned from, and that just gave you a lot of truth that you're going to move through this very nicely. Yeah, it's like, you know, it doesn't matter if it's male or female. If they try to lie to you in any way, they're not going to be able to do it this month. You know, just they're in this energy that we're in. So that's good. So all through the holidays, it's like you're going to be prepared for the bullcrap, right? Okay, so what's the outcome of the situation? What else do we need to know? And then we'll pull a crystal, and I just got to keep these shorter. I'm never going to get these videos out because they were so long. It's like I didn't have the energy to do them. I was like, oh my gosh. It takes a lot. So the outcome is that you're going to get what you want. You're going to be able to make the choices that you need to make. You are not going to be hurt by the daggers anymore, by the swords anymore. You're actually going to use those swords and those things that hurt you in the past to help you make great decisions, and you are going to make wonderful choices at this time. Very good. Okay, so, oh, they got another message for you because it just flung out. When things fling out like that, it's for you. Oh, you're going to get some sudden, unexpected truth that will, like, what do I say? Join this all together or make this work for you. It's like you're gonna get something through this retrograde, through this energy that's gonna go. You're gonna say, I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for that truth. And now that you have it, it's like, okay, I can move forward now. I got it. Okay, let's see what crystal you can use. Azurite. Get laser focused. I do not have these in the description box. I just don't have time to do that. So go ahead and get that. If you want to click on one of my Amazon links and down below, then you can go search for this and I'll still get credit for it. And so that'd be cool. All right. If you like this video, entertain in some way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you at the next video. Bye.